Hey, good morning, my construction entrepreneurs. Just getting these kids ready, then getting ready for my day and taking off. But I wanted to get on here to discuss with you guys what can you do once you get your license. You've been working as a non-licensed contractor for 10 years, 4 years, 2 years. You've been staying a little busy. Now you got your license. You're like, oh, oh my gosh, what, what do I do now? Where do I find work? How do I stay busy? How do I grow this company? Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you some tips here because we're the Construction Entrepreneur School and Services, and this is what we provide. We help you get your license. We also give you tips. We also give you training on how to run and start your construction business. We give you the forms. We give you the tactics. We give you the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts for the construction industry of every trade. Okay, so right now is the time to elevate. Before, you were getting your work from unfavorable sites, Craigslist. You was getting work from the penny saver. You was getting work from, well, where else we get work from as a unlicensed contractor? Craigslist, penny saver, um, I guess any maybe even a real cheesy, real cheap online service, right? Where it just sends you leads. Let me say that. And there's some better ones out there, right? They're all are not bad. Okay, I know some bad ones that's very predatory, but uh, let's not get into that too much. But that's where we were getting it from. Okay, I don't. Hey, I don't hate on that. That's what I did when I first started out. That's what you did when you first started out. But now that you got your license, you need to step up, elevate, and be willing to move to that next level. Moving to that next level, you're like, hey, where am I going to get work at? Well, you need to play on the field where you meet the criteria. You need to play on the new field. You got your license. You're probably soon going to have your insurance. You're probably soon going to have one or two employees to where you're going to be paying them on payroll, hopefully. So we need to start bringing in some meat and potato jobs, okay? Not those jobs where you're competing against unlicensed contractors. That's very frustrating, okay? Don't go back to the market that you just came from, okay? You can't compete there if you're trying to grow your business because that's where you were at. And most of the people in that area, okay, that level are unlicensed, okay? Or not trying to grow anything or not trying to move up. Well, you're trying to create that next notch, that next level up. So we need to find places that's going to give us the jobs that are more solid jobs, you know, jobs that we can bid on, that we can build a business from. Okay, that may be going on websites that are lead generating, where owners actually post their job and it's a legit website. Okay, don't go with the. Remember, we already talked about doing the cheaper ones, the ones that are very diluted, kind of recycled leads. Okay, if you've done those, then you know what I'm talking about. You want to get on more reputable sites, um, and you want to try them out. See if they can give you a 2-day tryout. You know, see if they can give you a 1-day tryout, and really get on there and call. And what you do is when you do have that 24-hour, that 7-day, that 2-day, whatever it is for their free trial until you decide if you want to move forward with them, you get on there and you try to write down as many general contractors as possible on there. Okay. Um, um, Owners information on there, write them down as possible, because if you don't like that site and you're not going to go with it, those are the people that you're going to call to actually get put on their bid list, to ask if they have any work available, to ask if they need any help with anything. okay, to let them know about you. Hey, I'm so and so. My license number is this. We do this type of work. We're here to help. Let us know. We're really good at last minute emergency orders. Contractors love that. We love contractors. Contractors love contractors that can do things at the last minute, because sometimes that's what happens in our industry. We need someone that can drop what they're doing and come out and take care of our issue. So present that. Be the problem solver. Be the one with the solution when it comes to that. And look for, there may be another way where you can, if you're in the remodeling and kind of home residential industry, look for where there's new homes at. You know, I remember back in the day, every time there was a new home community going up, I made flyers and I passed out those flyers in that new home community. As they start to, as people start to move in, they start to sell them. I'm passing out flyers, you know, to where you want to take over that whole little development. So there's so many in your area. There's so many neighborhoods of new homes. If you're in that market, okay, you can look for that. That's without even paying for a lead generating service. You can do that. Then you can make the flyers yourself. I would suggest having a third party make them, get them through some whatever online service, have them designed through Staples, whatever it is, have them printed out. Um, do some really good ones, some attractive ones, and pass them out. And you should get some work, but you got to hustle at it. You got to talk to people. You know, you got to get out there and make sure they know who you are if you see them. Okay, have on your shirt, look professional. Have on your vest. You know, they don't want to see, you know, new to the neighborhood. They don't know who's in the neighborhood or not. You need to go there looking like a contractor that wants work. That's what you do. You know, for your contractors that want to go into the commercial world. Okay. Now you need to. There's no really flyers or any real sales side on that really. And in every area, there's not that. There's a little bit of sales, but most of it is kind of meeting the contractors in the sector of work that you want to do, and then presenting bids to them or calling them, asking if they have work available. So you need to find out what work you want to do. What do you want to focus on? What sector? You know, you want to go into the restoration sector. You want to go into the tenant improvement sector. You know, what do you want to do? What sector you want to get into, and figure out what general contractors are in that sector, or what owners are in that sector of work, and go find out where they're at. Most likely, they're probably on some type of Dodge report. You know, that's a reputable site where we can get leads from as contractors. Okay, owners post on that site. That's what you want to find. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go here in a little bit. So, Dodge report, read, right? I think that's CMD as well. So read construction data. The Dodge report, you know, those are reputable sites where owners post jobs at, where general post jobs at, looking for subs, owners looking for general contractors. So that's whatever you want to be. You just have to remember that being in that commercial world, being as a GC, there's certain type of jobs that you will qualify for starting off. If you're going after jobs where you're going to be the primary contractor, then you have to look for jobs that has less qualifications that you need to meet, because some of these owners want to see some history, you know, bonding, past type projects. You know, you've done similar type projects within the last 2 years. And if you don't have that, then you don't meet those qualifications, because it's usually a qualification application that you need to fill out, or some type of qualification form that you need to fill out for them to put you on that bidding list roster. Okay. But there's other companies out there that you can bid on as a general contractor that does not require qualifications. Okay, it may be a smaller gas station that you can do. It may be a, depending on where you, like I said, what type of sector of work you want to get into. Maybe a smaller kind of duplex home builder. Maybe it'd be a smaller apartment building contractor, owner. It may be a owner that's doing a smaller strip mall, maybe one or two stores, or maybe one store, and then they're looking for that GC, and they don't have so much of a kind of red lines that you need to go through to qualify to bid on that job and become a bidder. So that's what you look for. That's where you go. It's time to start putting in the work. There's no more going on Craigslist and looking. Now you go on sites that you actually have to pay for, and you actually have to put in the work to make sure you get your return, your money's worth out of you looking for jobs. Okay, get out of that low level. Okay, I'm not calling it low because it's beneath us. I'm calling it low because it's time to graduate. I used to be there. You used to be there. Now you need to get out of there because you need to be in the market where you have the best opportunity for you, your family, your friends, to create opportunities for them, to build the legacy, right? To build something to help other people. So you need to put in the work, and that's how you put in the work. You go out there and go get those opportunities, seize them, turn them, flip them, get out, jump to the next one, and get you an area of work that you want to focus on. Stop being all over this place. Stop being a jack of all trades and master of none. I'm not saying don't never do that. I'm saying have your go-to trade that you do, your go-to sector of work that you're good at. You specialize it in. You got master crafts tradesmen of that trade to where you go in these jobs and you blow that stuff out, and then they offer other stuff to you, and then you take that other stuff. Or not. Sometimes you take it, sub it out. Sometimes you take it and do it in-house. But get you a trade or a sector of work that you want to focus on. Stop doing everything in a book to where everybody that worked for you is not good at nothing. Figure out what you want to do and go and hit beeline toward that. There's other things that's going to come. I guarantee you, there's other things you're going to come. Be good at what you do, be professional at it, be turnkey at it, and you're going to be in and out making money and probably become one of the best in your industry doing that type of work. And then they'll give you some other stuff. And then as you create that wheelhouse, that other stuff that they give you, if it works within the wheelhouse, then it will stay in there. If it doesn't work, the wheelhouse is going to spit it out. You're going to see things start to break down and not work and not click. If it's not working, then we get rid of it. Hey, my construction entrepreneurs, hopefully that was helpful. Just getting your license, hopefully that was helpful. I'm going to let you guys go with that. Start off my day, get these kids out to school, head to the office, and start estimating. Remember, hustle hard, then hustle harder. But wait. Hey, make sure you check out the website. We got subcontractor agreements on there. You want to get legit. Make sure that you're tying your subcontractors in with whatever agreement you have with the owner or GC. That way everyone's on the same playing field. Everyone knows the criteria that they need to meet, the restrictions that they need to have, and everyone's on the same street playing the same game. Remember that. Also, too, you want to check out the admin forms, okay? That has contracts, commercial contracts I've done, residential contracts I've done, examples. You get the blank contracts of those. You got videos on showing you how to fill out certain forms. You got change order forms on there. You can go get that for $24.99 on the website. They call admin forms. You need those. Make sure you have those. So make sure you check those out. Also in those admin forms is your preliminary notice that you can have your waiver, right? Your unconditional, conditional waiver. I did a video on that on how important that is. how important your 20-day preliminary notice is. In the residential sector work, they don't do that a lot, but you need to, okay? And then also too, want to get your contractor's license. You can get your contractor's license right out for the $7.99, or you can set up installments for $217.50 for a 4-month period. Every month for 4 months, you pay $217.50, and you can get your license course. Let's get it. It's 2021. Hustle hard, then hustle harder. Catch you on the next one.